Here are some damn good tips to prevent YouTube burnout. Yo, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, one thing that I see a lot of new YouTubers struggling with is burnout. All right. It is very, very easy to get burnt out trying to do YouTube. And I'm speaking from experience because I have battled burnout a lot, right? Since being on YouTube, since being an entrepreneur, I've experienced burned out a lot. Actually, I think I'm just coming off a burnout a few days ago, if I'm being honest. But YouTube burnout is a real thing and a lot of people experience it. But there are a few things, in my opinion, that can help you prevent burnout or get through being burnt out as a YouTuber. And I feel I'm qualified to talk about this shit because through my many YouTube channels and thousands of videos that I created over these YouTube channels, obviously I've had to figure out how to overcome burnout. All right, so hopefully I'll be able to help you out in this video. So the first thing you need to consider when it comes to being a YouTuber is what kind of schedule are you on? What kind of lifestyle are you currently living? All right, because this is very, very important because you need to be able to set realistic expectations for your YouTubing. All right, so what I mean by that is if you're starting a YouTube channel, right, and you're like, yo, I want to put out tons of content. I want to put out like 10 videos a week, right? But you're working a 40-hour-a-week job, that might be a little hard to accomplish. All right, it's possible, but it might be a little hard to do. So what's going to happen is you're going to try to actually do this, and you're probably going to run into burnout really, really quickly because you're probably going to create nowhere near 10 videos working a 40-hour job. Now, if you're maybe a college student or working part-time, or maybe you ain't working at all and you got more time to put in whatever, you can sit there and say, okay, well, I can do this amount of work. But the bottom line is you need to be able to have realistic goals when it comes to working on your YouTube channel. All right, so you already figured it out. Let's say you can put in 8 hours a week on your YouTube channel. Now, the next thing you need to do is figure out a schedule for recording and editing your content. Now, you might be thinking, man, come on, man. Obviously, I got to make time to record and edit my content, right? Well, obviously, but do you have a damn schedule? All right, because a lot of people, and including myself, when I first got started with YouTube, like I had no schedule at all. I post like just random shit whenever, however, it didn't matter. And I still kind of do that, but I'm way more structured. I'm way more strategic with, when I record and when I edit and when I upload. All right. So I highly suggest that you come up with some sort of schedule that fits, into your lifestyle. So maybe your thing is, all right, I'm going to record on, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or every Monday. I'm going to record, edit, and upload, Monday night, or I'm going to record, edit, and upload Tuesday morning, right? You got to figure out what works best for you and stick with that schedule, all right? Because it's very, very easy to be a new YouTuber, all right? And, because you ain't making no money yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no views yet. So it's easy for you to not stick to a schedule. Because if you do, say you do 3 Mondays in a row, you're like, yeah, that's my shit. But you look and you see your channel ain't doing nothing yet. It's very easy for that next Monday to roll around and you don't feel like recording. It's easy for you to be like, shit, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it Wednesday. Hell, I'll do it next week. Ain't no big deal. No, you need to be consistent. Be consistent with this shit. This will prevent burnout because it gives you off days. All right. So no matter what's going on, you got a schedule. Do not try to work on your off days. If it's not a record day, then don't record. If this is not an edit day, don't edit. Right. Know to yourself, all right, well, I only edit on Wednesdays. All right. So if it's Tuesday, don't even think about YouTube. All right. don't even think about it. It's not your editing day. So ain't no need to stress. Ain't no need to worry about it, because you can edit it on your edit days. Now, another thing that can really help prevent burnout is batch recording. Now, I know a lot of people have been talking about batch recording for years, but here's the thing. Are you doing it? Because this can drastically decrease the chances of you getting burnt out as a YouTuber. And here's how. All right. So say, for example, first of all, you can do batch recording anyway. That could just be your style. I do it all the time. That's why I look like I wear the same shit all the time, because I record tons of videos, right, on certain days. All right. So I got my content on lock, and then I edit videos at nighttime, right? So when people out there sleeping, I'm editing this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So when people doing whatever things, I'm up early in the morning recording content, all right? And then I still got all the hours in the day to do whatever else I need to do. So like I said, some people could just, that could be your style. Like you batch record, 1 or 2 videos, right? And then you release those videos that week, or maybe even have them scheduled out for the next 2 weeks. You can do that if you want to. But another way you can use batch recording is if you're starting to feel frustrated, right? If you're starting to like look at your channel and be like, yo, shit really ain't popping the way I wanted it to, and you're starting to feel like you're slowing down, you're starting to feel like you're losing your energy, your motivation, what you can do is just take some time. Hey, take one day and just say you're posting 1 video a week. All right. So you feel like you slipping a little bit, right, with your motivation and everything. So what you could do is just like hunker down for a minute, take 1 day, try to shoot 3 videos, right, in that day. And then the next day or the day after, you edit those videos. Then you schedule those videos out, right, for the following 3 weeks. So you got 3 weeks of content already recorded, uploaded, ready to go. So now you can actually just take 3 weeks off from YouTube. That to me is the ultimate way to prevent burnout. And I actually do that whenever I'm like going on vacation or something like that. Like when I just was in Arizona visiting my sister, I pre-recorded, I think 3 or 4 videos. So when I was on the plane going to see my sister, like a video was coming out on my channel. And 2 days there, when I'm still on vacation, I got another video coming out. I didn't even get on YouTube when I was in Arizona, straight up. But I still was on here. I was still dropping new content, right? So that actually is a great way to prevent burnout. So following these tips will definitely help you prevent burnout and help you create all the content you need to be a successful YouTuber.